Hey guys, welcome back. So today I wanted to film a chit chat get ready with me because I do have to go somewhere later on, and I decided to film the process of me getting ready. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing today, but I know that I'm going to use these beautiful eyeshadows. I used one of these eyeshadows in my last tutorial. This is NYX LOL. I used this in my last tutorial, but I also want to use this eyeshadow. So like a really, I don't know, it's not really picking up on camera. It looks like a really nice orange, but it's like coral. It's like a really, it has like really peachy undertones, and I wanted to use these in my in my look today. So I'm basing my look on those eyeshadows today, so we have to incorporate those in the video somehow. That was a horrible accent. I have like these two massive breakouts on my face. You can't really, I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but I can see it like in my mirror, and it's just, what are those? So first things first, we need to prime the skin, and pretty sure you guys can guess this, but I'm using my Nivea's Men Post Shave Balm. And yeah, we're gonna put this all over the skin just for, you know, a nice base for our foundation. Okay, so next I'm taking this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just gonna put this on the areas where I have my pores, which is kind of in this area and on my nose. And with this, I can't really say that I love it. It just kind of blurs my pores. It really doesn't fade away, I guess you can say, my pores. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Um, but I would like to know, what is your favorite? I know a lot of people have like their favorites, especially like the professionals. I was using that for a while, but I saw this guy at the store, and I know it's kind of old already. I know it's been out for a while, but I wanted to try it for myself. But I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it at the same time. But I'm just gonna put these where I have my problem areas. Okay, now we can move on to foundation. And of course I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the number 106. And I like to put this in the back of my hand, rolling a decent amount of foundation. And I just take my beauty blender and I just put this all over the face. And that's a lot, but I'll make it work. Okay, so next I'm going to conceal my under eyes, and I'm using the Maybelline's Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. Looks like this, and I'm just going to conceal these bad boys. And I like to go in like a triangle. I really like to make sure this, like, underneath my eyes, it's very, you know, bright under there. So I go a little bit overboard with the concealer, but I don't mind. Okay, so I like to tap it out first with my finger, just to make sure everything is blended out evenly, and then I like to go in with a damp beauty blender just to make sure everything is seamless under here. Okay, to set my under eyes, I'm using my Makeup Forever HD high definition powder, and I'm going to set that using a Real Technique setting brush. And I just like to put some product on the lid. I'd like just to put some on the lid like that, and then just dab the brush in there. But before I set it, I just want to go in one more time, blend everything out underneath, and then okay, and then with a big fluffy brush, this is by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. powder brush, and if you see that you have any more excess like powder, I like to just brush it off, blend it out. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my brows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown, but I'm gonna do my brows off camera just because it is very time consuming and I don't want this video to be like a million years long. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so now we can move on to the eyes, and I'm using this gold metallic eyeshadow, and I'm using that on a 103 BH Cosmetic brush, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. Okay, so I'm gonna wet my brush, and I'm gonna pick up that same gold color, and I'm just gonna put it all over the lid again, just to make it pop out a little bit more. And I'm just pressing it on to my eyelid. I'm really packing on the color. So to blend everything out, I'm using this fluffy crease brush, and I'm just gonna blend the edges out. So now we can move on to mascara, lashes, and then once the lashes are on, I'm gonna go back into with the color on the eyelid. I feel like when you put lashes on, it just kind of brings everything together, and you can kind of really see where you need to put a little bit more product on the eyes. So I'm going to curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl the Supersizer. This is my go-to mascara, and I'm just gonna apply a couple of coats. Okay, so we're gonna put some lashes on. I'm gonna do that off camera just because I'm pretty sure you've seen me put eyelashes on a million times, and we can move on to the next step. Okay, so now we can move on to our lower lash line, and I'm going to be using these two colors, these beautiful orange colors. Again, this one is LOL by NYX, and this one is Fiesta by Morphe. And I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to dip my brush in both of these colors, and I'm just going to put this underneath my lower lash line, like that. Okay, so to blend everything out, I'm using a Morphe M506 brush. It's very tapered, like from the top, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Now, since I have my lashes on, like I said, I like to go back in and kind of do some touch-ups. So I'm taking this gold color again, and I'm just going to touch up my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to put some mascara in my bottom lashes. Now we can move on to the face, and I'm using my L'Oreal True Match blendable powder in C7 and just an angle brush just to bronze up the face. Don't forget that double chin. I like to bring it down my neck a little bit. I like to take a big fluffy brush, and this is by Real Techniques, and I just like to blend everything out. To clean everything up, I really like to kind of bake my contour, and I use the powder palette that I have. It's by Shiny Cosmetics. I use this kind of like this banana powder one, and then I use kind of like this white powder. And I like to use my beauty blender for this. I don't know, I feel because of the tip, it just really gets in there. And I like to dip it in and squeeze it just a little bit on the tip, and then just put it where I bronzed up my face, where my contour is at. And this really just cleans everything up. And I also like to take this powder and put it underneath my eyes, and I just mix them up and put it underneath my eyes. Like that, and I'm going to let that bake for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, we can move on to lips, and I really want to use kind of like a pink lip for this look. And well, you know what, no, I don't want to move on to lips yet. I want to move on to blush, and I'm using this palette right here. It's with all the coral and pink colors, and I'm taking, let me see, this fluffy brush. I don't know, there's no name on it, but I'm going to take this color right here. It's a very kind of like a coral pink, and I'm also going to mix it in with this mauve brown color and just tap off the excess, and then just put it don't worry, we are gonna blend everything out. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise you it's gonna look a lot better than this once we blend everything out. So now that's done baking, we can just blend this away. And then I do want to add some highlight. So I'm taking two eyeshadows and I'm going to mix them together. I'm using my Nudes palette by Maybelline, and I'm taking this kind of champagne color and dipping it into this golden color, and I'm just gonna tap off the excess and just put some the highest parts of my cheek. Okay, so now I'm going to take my beauty blender, a damn beauty blender, and I'm just going to kind of push where I highlighted, because I want to look like I'm glowing, like my skin is glowing. I don't want to look like I just have like all this powder on my face. So I'm just pushing the product in. So it looks a little bit more radiant. Okay, so now we can move on to lips. I'm taking my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Nude, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna take a lip gloss. This is just a very pink lip gloss. It doesn't have a name on it or anything. It's just a plain lip gloss. You can use any color that you like. But I'm just gonna put some in the center. And then just blend it out. So to finish everything off, I'm using my Mario Badescu, I think that's how you pronounce it, Mario Badescu facial spray, and I'm just going to set my makeup with this. It smells really good. I'm just going to let that sit. Alrighty guys, well that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. And if you guys did watch the whole video, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if you guys did like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys are notified when I upload, which is every single week. And yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!